Did you know that 45% of B2B customers say that interactive content is one of the most preferred content types? And the claim is justified because interactive content helps in solving business problems. 51% of B2B clients say that interactive content is helpful in tackling business challenges. As you proceed, you will find more facts and stats that endorses the buzz around interactive content. But first, let's understand the basics of interactive content. Interactive content is content that requires the audience to interact or engage with the content piece. It's more like a two-way conversation between you and your audience. It requires active participation from both sides. Confusing? Let's break interactive content down to its last atom. What makes interactive content so powerful? Number one, it attracts and engages the user. 81% of marketers agree that interactive content grabs user attention more efficiently than static content. Not only that, the interactivity of the content keeps the audience engaged for a longer period of time. It can be personalized to a great extent, even in real time. Also, the dynamic nature of interactive content urges the user to interact with the content, and this increases user engagement. Number two, it helps in lead generation. Interactive content is better at generating leads than static content. Interactive experiences like calculators, quizzes, assessments offer real value to the user, and users tend to give up their contact information willingly if they get something in return. For example, mortgage calculators help users to calculate their monthly mortgage payments, so companies selling financial services can use this calculator to generate leads. Number three, it helps in lead nurturing and customer acquisition. Lead nurturing is a process of establishing and maintaining a relationship with the buyers at every stage of the sales funnel. It requires marketing and communication efforts, personalized to the needs of every prospect. This helps to improve brand awareness, build trust, and maintain a steady relationship with buyers until they convert to paying customers. You can customize your interactive content for every stage of a buyer's journey and use it to nurture your leads effectively. Also, you can use the data from your interactive experiences to better personalize your communication with your prospects. Number four, it helps in lead scoring and segmentation. Modern interactive content builders like Outgrow come with high analytical and lead segmenting capabilities. You can segment your leads on the basis of demographics, location, customer behavior, etc. Segmented email campaigns are known to have 14.32% higher open rates. Also, segmentation helps you to build more personalized communication. Number five, interactive content for SEO. Experts are starting to realize that traditional ways of doing SEO are changing drastically. With every single algorithm update Google rolls out, it is becoming difficult to rank on SERP. And to add to this problem, we have the ever-changing user behavior, as we have just discussed. So what should be your future strategy? Well, you must leverage interactive content for SEO as well. Try using interactive quizzes, videos, infographics, anything that suits your brand. And share them on social media, run paid ads, emails, etc. This will bring you more referral traffic and enhance your brand visibility. As a result, it'll help in SEO. Also, if you use interactive content on your website, landing pages, emails, it will improve your time on page KPI and decrease the bounce rate. And since it is highly shareable, you may end up getting more backlinks. Everything will add up to improving your SEO. Interactive content types. By now you have understood what is interactive content and how it works. And now it's time to discuss the most important part, types of interactive content you can create. Number one, interactive quizzes. Interactive quizzes are one of the most common types of interactive content out there on the internet today. We have seen whole companies like BuzzFeed, New York Times, HubSpot build around interactive quizzes. Well, there is a good reason behind it. Interactive quizzes have phenomenal stats to lure marketers. Did you know that 96% of users who start BuzzFeed quizzes finish them? This quiz will attract anyone who has spent their childhood watching The Simpsons. As a result, it'll help BuzzFeed pull traffic to its website. And the quiz is so interesting that users will stay on the site till the end of the quiz. Thus, it will improve the SEO factor for BuzzFeed. Number 2, interactive calculators. An interactive calculator is a tool that takes user information and performs calculations accordingly. It can be used anywhere in the buyer's journey to provide a personalized experience and push the user down the sales funnel. Interactive calculators offer great value to the user as they can provide solutions to their pain points in a jiffy. Not to mention, interactive calculators are a great way to generate leads and establish your brand as an expert in the domain. Let's take a look at this case study. Get Paid for Your Pad, or GPYP. GPYP helps property owners maximize their returns as expert Airbnb hosts. To boost their lead generation, GPYP turned to Outgrow for help, and they built an interactive calculator on Outgrow's builder. As a result, GPYP managed to score a stellar 41% conversion rate. Number 3, interactive assessments. An interactive assessment is a type of interactive content where the user is given a score based on the number of correct answers he has given. Not to mention, it boosts user engagement and lead generation. Interactive assessments can be used throughout the sales funnel and is an excellent way to offer a personalized experience to the user. It also helps in gathering a lot of information about the audience. Here's a case study on how an interactive assessment helped Inventrom generate over 60,000 leads. Number 4, polls and surveys. Polls and surveys are one of the most commonly used interactive content pieces on social media platforms. Nowadays, you don't even need a third-party app to set them up. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube are providing this feature by default. Example, this is how Netflix uses surveys to gain feedback on its content. Why use polls and surveys? Number 1, to get customer feedback on your products, services, and content. Number 2, you can also get audience insights like names, addresses, locations, interests, etc. Number 3, you can gauge the market sentiments, like purchasing preferences, favorite brands, item categories, favorite pricing, etc. Number 5, product recommendation quizzes. Interactive product recommendations are a type of tool that filters through a predefined catalog and recommends the most relevant item based on the user's choices. If you have purchased from any e-commerce portals like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, etc., then you must have used one. Did you know that 35% of Amazon's revenue is generated by its recommendation engine? For example, here's a popular one. Have a look at this makeup recommendation quiz. It not only asks relevant questions to give the best recommendations, but also links the products on the results page to boost the e-commerce company's sales. Number 6, interactive infographics. Did you know infographics received 3 times more likes and shares on social media than any other content type? Now that explains why over 65% of brands use infographics in their marketing. Having said that, you can already imagine the level of competition these days. So publishing a simple static infographic won't give you enough traction. In order to stand out, you need to go interactive. This will not only attract your audience, but also engage them. Examples of interactive infographics. Number 1, the evolution of the web. This astounding infographic tells you the entire journey of the web. And the best part, you can use your cursor and interact with it. Number 2, surprising trends in dog names. Here's another interactive infographic that reveals the most common dog names when you click on a dog's species. Number 7, interactive video. Interactive video is a type of video that takes user inputs and interacts accordingly. In simple tones, interactive videos have clickable areas designated for specific actions. They play like normal videos, but at the same time are capable of performing actions based on user input. In comparison to normal videos, interactive videos drive 47% more view time. In addition to the play, pause, and rewind features in traditional videos, interactive videos give you the liberty to directly interact and control the content of the video.